Guys, welcome back to my channel Ru's Garage. Today we're trying a little bit of different format of videos. Today we're doing a comparison. We have two similar but very different cars. They're all made by Japanese manufacturers, but they serve different purposes. One is a luxury vehicle and another one positions himself as a sports four-door sedan, let's put it this way. And we're gonna start today with the Lexus ES-350. Guys, I do understand that design of the car, it's something that everyone has their own preferences, but I think this is one of the best looking Lexuses out there. The trim on our Lexus is not top of the line. Therefore, we have 18-inch rims running on the Bridgestone tires. In our higher trims, for example, hybrids, the rims actually go up all the way to 20 inches. Under the hood of this beauty, we find 3.5-liter V6 engine. This engine is not exactly new. The exact same engine you can find on Lexus RX 350, Lexus ES-350, Toyota Avalon, and of course, legendary Camry V6. As everything else made by Toyota, it's extremely reliable. It's fully serviced and very well taken care of vehicle. Of course, when anyone says the word Lexus, we're all thinking the luxurious interior. It's hard to disagree with it. The materials that are used are amazing. For example, this steering wheel is finished in leather and real wood right here. All the materials here is leather with this nice stitching over here, very soft to the touch. You can just feel that it's a good quality materials that are used in the interior, in the building of the interior of this vehicle. We have these beautiful beige color seats, which have heating and cooling options. Let's take a look at the main screen. It has different modes. You can switch between sport and regular. In my opinion, it is very busy screen and it's a little bit hard to read. Moving on to the controls of this infotainment system, let's put it this way. So the screen right here, it's not a touch screen. Newer model, 2025 model and 2024 model, I think they have touch screen now, but this is 2021. So we still have to use this touchpad, which I found to be very hard to use. It's not very intuitive. You definitely need some time getting used to. All right, guys, first emotions from sitting in this beautiful Lexus. Very, very comfortable. I must say the seats, the ergonomics of the cockpit is very comfortable. You know, the steering wheel is great size. It's not too big, it's not too small. The gear shifts, the gear selector is right here. Very comfortable. You don't need to reach. All the buttons, all the air reflectors, all that stuff is very easily adjustable, as well as mirror control, as well as the, by the way, need to adjust back rear view mirror. Let's open up the sunroof and let's go for a ride. I can't wait. I'm excited, man. I do love luxury vehicles to a certain extent, you know. Every once in a while, it's nice to get into something like this and go for a chill drive. As I said previously, we have 3.5-liter V6 engine out of the hood, producing 302 horses. That's plenty of power. However, I don't really want to use them all at all. I kind of want to just like drive like a normal human being in this car, you know. This car does not provoke, you know. The ride is very smooth. The soundproofing of the interior is amazing. I mean, I'm going like what, 40 miles an hour, and we are just, I don't know, have to you know, basically to use microphone or anything. This is great. So yeah, we can just cruise and enjoy this beautiful ride. Right, on a serious note though, steering. The car could have been a little bit more responsive to the steering. The steering here is definitely more focused on the comfort of the ride versus, well, basically the suspension could have been a little bit stiffer here, you know. Acceleration, I say it's okay from this engine, because okay, so this is a pretty old engine, you know, and it's not a turbocharged. This is a natural aspirated 3.5 liter V6. So when I push on accelerator, there is a little bit of delay. As a matter of fact, there is probably like at least 2 seconds, probably 2 seconds delay before transmission drops the gear into a lower gear and the car actually starts accelerating the way I want it to, you know. But on the other hand, I mean, like I said, this car is not meant for that type of driving. Yes, there might be some situation when you need to accelerate very fast. There's nothing, I don't know what to say. It's just like, this car is not made for this. Yeah, it'll take you to places, but acceleration kind of a little bit on the weaker side. It's definitely powerful after a certain amount of RPM, let's put it this way. All right, we're getting on a highway, so we can open it up a little bit and see how powerful this engine actually is. Let's go. All right, it's about, I mean, like I said before, the car has power. It's just, I blame it on transmission. I think transmission is not shifting gears into a lower gear fast enough so the car give you that extra boost. But as soon as it starts going, oh boy, it's going. It's picking up speed just like this. There's plenty of power. I will never say that this car is underpowered. I think we have an 8-speed Toyota transmission here. But what about if we don't want luxury? What if we want a car that's all about performance? Nissan's been making high-performance sedan for a while now. And yes, the name of it is Nissan Maxima. Alright guys, so this is 2022 Nissan Maxima. It has a little over 20,000 miles. The trim level is SR. Car actually, because of the SR trim level, looks a little bit different than regular Nissan Maxima. It has more aggressive look. This car has been on the market for a long time. Everyone in America and actually everyone around the world knows Nissan Maxima. Car like this in the SR trim level will cost you around $40,000. All right, guys, so this is a 3.5 liter V6 engine. It produces 300 horses and about 261 pound-feet of torque. So this engine is not a new technology or anything like that. This is a natural aspirated engine that Nissan has been using for a while now. I think the first time I learned about this engine when the Nissan 350Z came out. But overall, it's a pretty reliable engine, and it sure produces enough power for this Nissan Maxima to move pretty quickly on the road. All right, guys, let's talk about interior of this car. Look at this. This is 2022 model, It's SR trim, so it's pretty well loaded. You have navigation system. You have upgraded Bose sound system. So the for 2022 to have this dashboard that is not fully digitized, yes, it's a little outdated. The whole interior feels like needs an upgrade, honestly. But everything is functional. Everything is extremely easy to read. The steering wheel is nice and thick. The materials, it's Nissan, you know, it's nothing. It's not gonna be super nice, but I do like this nice stitching all over the dashboard. That's a nice touch. One thing I wanted to comment is the backup camera. So this car has 360, as you can see, but the quality of the specifically backup camera, absolutely horrible. I think everyone in America knows this vehicle. The brand Nissan is hugely popular, and this particular model Maxima always allowed people to have sort of a luxury, but with a little bit of twist. This car has a great character. It has it has a lot of power under the hood. Like I said before, we have 3.5 liter V6 powering this beast, and the car is kind of I almost want to say it's kind of provoking you to drive a little bit faster than you should. We have this special sports mode when we want to go real fast. I wonder what's gonna happen now. If you've never driven Nissan before, this car will surprise you. The steering is very heavy. The suspension is not as smooth as, let's say, Toyota Camry or Honda Accord or cars like that. Because Nissan was always trying to position themselves as, let's say, maybe not a super sport brand, but at the same time they wanted to be on a little bit of sportier side than, let's say, Toyota. Steering wheel feels pretty nice, and the whole ergonomics of the driver's seat and the driving area, like the turning signals, dashboard, and all the features of the interior are easily accessible. All these little things make the experience of driving this car and sitting behind the wheel a lot more pleasant. But despite the image of Maxima as a sports sedan, I'd say this car is pretty comfortable for everyday use. You know, running chores, running to do business here and there. Pretty comfortable ride, except for suspension. I would say the suspension could have been a little bit softer. Very nice handling. The car does handle like something more than just a four-door sedan. It's not exactly 350Z per se, or BMW M5 or anything like that, but at the same time it does give you this confidence that you can accelerate in a matter of seconds, going from 35 miles per hour to like instantly to 70 miles. You can be confident that the car can handle any turn. Alright guys, the choice is yours. For 40K, you can have this beautiful Lexus ES-350, which is, you know, more concentrated towards luxury, ride, comfort for passengers, and things of that nature, versus beautiful Nissan Maxima. Raw power, very great handling, and a great experience overall. In my opinion, they're both great vehicles. You know, I enjoy driving this thing, I enjoy driving this car. Both of them are absolutely great choices. But if I had to choose only one, I would definitely stick with Nissan Maxima. This car is a little bit closer to me. I like the handling, I like the raw power of this vehicle. But again, beautiful car. Lexus always gonna have a spot in my heart. Well, anyways guys, I'm gonna finish the video on this note. Thanks for watching. See you next time.